is on a mission. Depend manual at the transmission. Who not like it, better make a decision.
What do you think of the Lorenzo Insigne news? I haven't heard the news, so go on, drop some news on me. What's going on, Zach? How's it going, my guy? How's the podcast and everything coming along? My tablet's on the other side of the room. Let's have a look and find out what you mean. I don't even know who Lorenzo Insigne. I don't know who that is, unless he's a footballer. It's the only Insigne I've ever heard of. FC Toronto. Why are you doing it? Twitter reacts as Insigne makes his Toronto decision. Oh. I mean, he's 30. He's gonna go make his coin, man. But now I didn't even know about this. You reckon he's a big footballer? I feel differently. I feel like a lot was said about him for a while, and then it's sort of like the Julian Draxler effect, where it's like, you know, they're spoken about for a while and then their star fades. Perfect time to get a league record deal in the MLS. Ah, so he's getting paid. He's getting paid. Not anymore. Facts. Like, come on, you go. MLS is it's a retirement league. I'm gonna just say it. The only person who somehow managed to go into the Lazarus pit and reload themselves was Zlatan, which I don't even know how he did that. Well, obviously, apart from him being Zlatan, I am Zlatan. What do you expect? You know, and lions do not compare themselves to humans. You know, that's when they think they're offering 5 years, 16. What? 5 years, 16 million a year. For what though? I don't understand. What do they gain from that? What does the team get back from that? I mean, what, are they gonna sell jerseys? Do people even care about football like that in Toronto? I'm all for, if you can leave when you're sort of semi-leaving your prime and get paid in the MLS, do it. Look how many of these ballers, a lot of these, especially like the African ballers as well, some of the South Americans too, they went off to go play football in the desert. No one ain't said nothing to them, so it's all good. They can say he shouldn't do it all they want, but yeah. I mean, these men were going to AZ Alkmaar and wherever these places and getting paid ridiculous amounts of money every year. The European footballers would leave England, Italy, and Spain and go back to Russia years ahead of the end of their sort of prime and sell-by date. So it's the cycle of football, man. Do you know what I mean? Bex went MLS. Like I said, Zlatan went. I think Carlos Vela was. He went early, but then obviously he was Mexican, so he was like close to home. Yeah, I personally, if he's doing it for the coin, he's within his rights. I wouldn't say he's even the best footballer in Italy. I wouldn't say that at all. So, and he will still be up for selection. He'll still be available. In fact, those years of playing at a lesser intensity can sometimes help to sort of rejuvenate a player. Now, I mean, if you're carrying injuries and stuff, you're not playing at the high pace you used to play. You're like, they sort of use it to get their sea legs back under them, and then they go. That's another thing. These clubs tend to loan out these players anyway, because of the difference in the season. He'll end up doing his 5 years, and then he can sign on loan for a few months to play the normal sort of European calendar or whatever. So yeah, that's what. Who was doing that? Quite a few of these ballers were doing that. Obviously, Beckham was like one of the first to do it. But yeah, loads of them were on loan from their MLS team. So yeah, I'm alright with that. What do you think? Do you think it's a bad thing to be a mercenary and go to a league like this, or? Westo said not anymore, so Westo's like, nah, his career's done. It's not. I don't think it is. He don't have to do the whole 5 years, bro. He could probably do two, 3 out of that, and then come back to Europe somewhere. Score a few worldies. No, yeah, it'll be alright. Set up an academy like Beckham did. Oh boy, did Beckham sell out. Well, it's kind of gone quiet what they're saying to him about that. Get your money. I think it's great for the player. I don't think it really helps get the MLS popular. It definitely does help, surely. They just spent a lot of money on someone. That the word's gonna travel. It's like if Drake were to go independent. It'll do a lot for independent artists. Like, we'll get a lot of exposure there where people are like, oh, maybe independent is the ticket now. But yeah, I think it's a good move for him personally. He'll get treated. Oh my word! I just think Toronto. Yeah, but if they play in the MLS, then you know, I guess he'll endure Toronto, but be a hit everywhere else. Plus, there are loads of Italian Americans in America, so he'll get support. I think he'll get support. It may turn out to be a masterstroke. Who knows? Gotta love a Riedel glass. So thin. Chef's kiss.